I'm literally shaking with anxiety. Don't know why, it's my birthday. I'm so excited. It's the best day ever today. I'm gonna go collect my bed sheets. I'm gonna take these ones off before I leave so that I can come in and literally put them straight on. I'm so excited. And then my room will pretty much be complete. I just have a whole pile of parcels because I've actually sold a lot on Vinted since, was it yesterday? No, the day before. I put them all up. So good. I bloody love Vinted. It's so easy. Whacked myself in the face. This is not interesting. I don't know what I'm doing. Everything's all been stripped. Because it destroys the vision. That was so worth it. That was so worth it. These are so freaking cool. Life is worth living. Something that has to be done. My sloth. I love him. He's a weighted sloth. He's the best thing. I'm just gonna put all my teddies. I've had this little guy since I was about 4. His name's Jasper and he goes very well. Got my little rat and my sloth. I'm so happy. I popped into Sainsbury's just to see if they had, perchance, a leopard print vest. They did not, although I did feel the most hopeful while I was there out of all the shops I went to because they have some really cool clothes. Oh, I did see something that I really wanted, but it was £24. Having just spent about 60 quid on bed sheets, I thought, no, Poppy, come on. But I did see this top that I thought was cute. It was on sale, so it was £5. I also saw this. I'm just making myself out to be a big old thief, but it was self-checkout and there was nowhere to put it. I'm gonna give it a go. Wait a second, what do you think? I like it. So, happy day. A good day. I've got myself a meal deal. Hoisin wrap, cheese strings. 25 and I still love cheese strings. I'm not a massive meat eater, I try and not. I usually get the tomato mozzarella. Oh my god, it's like tomato mozzarella pesto, creamy goodness. But you know what? I thought, it's my birthday. We're going for this. So excited about my bed. Literally when I was putting it on, I was grinning like a maniac. Just popping on here quickly to say, because I need to leave in like 10 minutes and I need to do some washing up. But this is the fit to see. I haven't done my makeup today. Oh my goodness. My choice of shoes are on the floor. This is what I'm wearing. I'll obviously have my brown suede bag and I'm going to be wearing my Air Forces. Yeah, that's the vibe. I'm very tired. I've got lots to do this evening and well, tomorrow morning I'm washing my hair because my hair always looks best on wash day, which is contrary to I was going to say popular belief, but popular outcome of hair. Usually people say that it looks better on the second or third, but okay, off I go to East London, baby. Kind of look like Sporticus. I've just got back. This camera setup feels like I'm filming one of those videos that are like, if you're watching this, I'm already dead. I just got back. It was lovely. In fact, let me show you my hair oiling routine, because I'm gonna do the big boy tonight so that I can wash it out in the morning. I have fresh sheets. Do I really want to get them all oily? Damn it, that's a predicament I didn't think of. I don't think I've ever noticed. I don't think I've ever noticed like my sheets being oily from my hair oil. I think it's a different kettle of fish. And also, whatever. Look how cool they are though. When I walked in my room, I completely forgot about it and it made me really happy. What I use is something I'm running very low on, rosemary oil, which I once upon a time used absolutely religiously, but it was the rosemary and mint by Miel, and then they apparently changed their ingredients and there was like a whole scandal about it, and it was making people's hair fall out, which is so annoying because I don't think this is working as well as that once did. Alas, I once used rosemary oil literally religiously and my hair, I cannot tell, it was like actually you would class it as thick, which is crazy. When I put my hair in plaits back in the day, they would actually, you could see the plait, you know, instead of it just being rat tails. So I really want to get back to that. I really do. God, my hair. I think everyone's bored of me talking about it because apparently it looks fine, and I trust those people because I feel as though they'd tell me if it wasn't fine. Maybe they wouldn't, I don't know. Can't trust anyone nowadays. So I use this, and then I use batana oil. One's good for growth, one's good for strengthening. Put it in this crusty dusty thing, and for research purposes, because there's only a little, oh, there's enough left in there. So chuck that over there. To put in my hair because a little goes a long way. Very serious business. I do like ratio of 1 to 1. Ooh, can't wait to drink Prosecco tomorrow. And same with the batana oil, exactly the same amount. Oh, that was scary. Oh, that made me sweat. Oh, the cap's on anyway. Unnecessary sweating. Is that up to 2? Yeah. Guess what I'm gonna do next? Guess in the comments. Give it a whirl, girl. I've already brushed my hair to stimulate the scalp, and then literally, as I said, a little goes a long way. Very gently squeeze as I go through my scalp. Also, did I say that the rosemary oil was for lengthening? That's wrong. It's for promoting hair growth, misinformation. And then I do it at the back just because that's where my alopecia, well, the majority of my alopecia targets. Sometimes, once upon a time, I had one right here when I was at uni. I need to be more on it. I kind of fell off recently, which is so annoying because I started to see regrowth and I kind of wasn't as stressed about it, so I wasn't as committed. And then I go in with this, which is a silicone thing. You know, I feel like everyone's seen these now. Give my head a good massage for 4 minutes at least. So usually I just put something on and zone out. Really gently as well, not too rough, because I made that mistake once and I broke all my hair off. Honestly, it's a very fine skill. Lots to learn, lots of trial and error. I think I've mastered it. I've got lots of regrowth, which is fun and nice. The rehearsed reading, my friend that I went to Portugal with, was so nice. It was so good. She's a very talented girl. It's actually the first time I've ever read one of her plays. I've read her Substacks, but it was so good. So she's half Moroccan, half Irish, and it was essentially about a girl in year 10 who didn't really know her place. The build up to her basically having a breakdown was so well executed. Yeah, I felt really proud. I really go for the temples because I've just got, like, I just feel like I'm receding all the time. So I do this basically whenever I remember to, but it's no less than once a week. Try and get it twice a week, because I think when my hair was thick I would do it twice, or I think I did it every time I washed my hair, which was maybe, oh yeah, that would have been twice a week back then, because now I wash my hair every other day. When I'm not using that oil at night, I use the shampoo in the morning, massage, and then this Elvive, this particular one, they do a few, but I use this one because it's got aminexil in it and caffeine, which is so good. This has caffeine in it as well. This is the anti-hair fall one. Use that in the evening massage. And this is a very small bottle. So is this. This one's like £30, this one's like 18. So it's an expensive little business I'm running here, but the payout is supposed to be great. I just need to be committed, because when, like I said, when I was committed about 3 years ago, my hair was actually thick. Like I had a lot of it. Throughout school and stuff, my hair was never thin. It just started thinning. I don't know, I had a bit of a weird teenagehood, so I think that played a big part. I just want long, beautiful hair. That's all I want. I think I look, I don't know, whatever. I'm gonna stop talking about it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. That's what I do. That's what I obsess over. Okay, I'm gonna clean up this salon, and I'll probably maybe see you in the morning if I have time to pop on and say hello. If not, gosh, I don't know. I do not know, because tomorrow is a big day. Like I've said, I'm literally not gonna have time. Well, I'll film some of the lunch and I'll try and get some clips of my birthday, but I can't promise that they'll be good quality. Like my birthday party, I mean, it's my birthday on Monday, don't forget. Right, super quickly, this is the birthday outfit. We got It's My Birthday, Buy Me a Drink, because the theme is ironic t-shirts. It's the makeup. I'm literally shaking with anxiety. Don't know why, because these are all my friends, but I've got these trousers, look how cool they are. They're so sick. Oh my god. That's how I feel right now, but I'm putting on a brave face. It's my birthday. I'm 25 and I'm actually not freaking out. I'm not doing it, I promise. Yeah, I feel like my early 20s were a bit strange. Lots happened and I just feel like now that I'm officially in my mid-20s, I can kind of just let all those ships sail. I feel as though there is some certainty with being 25. Like, yes, I am in my mid-20s. I am officially an adult, like no doubt about it. All these commissions that I'm doing, I feel really hopeful about it all. I'm really pleased that I've started this channel back up just before my birthday. I don't know, I feel as though 25 is going to be a year of new beginnings. I don't know why I feel like I'm on the verge of tears. I'm quite tired. Yeah, just stick to my guns. There have been some difficult decisions that I've had to make recently, and because I am in control of this situation, I keep going back. I don't want to get too much into it, but I keep going back on my word. That's being allowed to happen because the ball's in my court. I need to find strength within myself, and I think for some reason a birthday feels like an appropriate time to really work on that strength and really... I am a very strong person actually, but just put that strength to work. I have a lot of strength in me. Use it. Basically, that's the moral of the story. So, this is what I'm wearing. A nice flowy skirt, little belt and a top. This is what my friend Charlie got for me and his boyfriend. They both picked it out together. And then a little headband that I got in Portugal. Blue socks, of course. These speed cats, obviously. And this because it's still early and it's a bit chilly. This bag, I feel like that's a cool look, right? Dun dun dun. Yes. The bag has blue in it as well, so it harmonises in its own right. I'm gonna literally go sit in the sun and read a book. I'm taking my sweet time getting through this. I literally think I have less than 100 pages left. Yeah, less than 100 pages. So just read it. I'm gonna bring it, try and finish it, and as inspiration I'm gonna bring another book a book that I'm really excited to start reading, which could be anything really. It needs to be one that I'm like, yes, I want to sink my teeth into that. I'll give Hamlet a go. I think maybe the headband's a bit too much. Ugh, yeah, headband's too much, headband's coming off. I look like freaking, what's that guy's name? I don't know. And a little ponytail. I'm gonna pop into my old pub and say hi to some friends. Basically, all I'm doing today is just chasing my friends and forcing them to hang out with me. I have a whole collection of these puzzle pages. I'm gonna bring this one because this one has Killer Sudoku on it, and I love doing some Killer Sudoku. One with code word on it because I love a code word. Killer Sudoku and code word are my fave. Very colourful indeed. But it's cool. It's cool. I like it. The blue socks. I'm obsessed with this situation. Sorry. Leaving you out over there. Off I go. So much has happened and I have so much to do today. My goodness. I need to... It's actually the last day that I can take the vinted parcels to the post office, so I need to do that. I think there's about 10, and then I'm going to do something really exciting. I'm going to go and get the paper cut for the commissions. Sorry, I need to put on my deodorant. It's quite an intimate experience. I use the Act like cream deodorant. It's literally the best thing in the world. I've literally spent all morning editing a video for someone, and then I started editing mine, and then I was like, you know what, I actually don't have time to edit mine. So I had a shower, got dressed, now I'm gonna cream my legs. I've actually got such a tan at the moment. It's all this April sunshine off the back of Portugal. Great timing really. The moisturiser that I use is, let me show you. It doesn't smell the nicest. It doesn't really smell like anything really. The Aveeno Skin Renewal Smoothing Cream. Fa la la. And it's good for, what's it called? Keratosis. Keratosis pilaris or something. I don't know. But basically I get these little bumps on my elbows, knees and buttocks. It's like a diet thing, and it's also stress induced. Everything that's wrong with me is stress induced. So when I come back from the art shop where I will cut the paper, I'm going to design, well, get a little digital sketch up for one of the people that have asked for a commission, which is very exciting. But basically my hurdle has been the paper, because I don't own a guillotine and the paper I have is A3, so I was just kind of stuck because I've been so busy. But now I can officially dedicate a day to going out and getting that paper cut to size, which is nice. So yeah, and you're gonna come with me. So this is the fit. Look, I literally look like a little postie. It's filled with parcels, and then I've got trod all over them. These two that I'm just gonna have to carry. The top four, these guys, will be able to go to my local post office. I've got more at the bottom. So hopefully when I give these these four to the postman, hopefully then I'll be able to fit these in, but I'm not feeling confident because they're quite big. Some of them are Royal Mail, some of them are some of them are in post, some of them are relay. It's a whole thing. I've got to go all over the gaff. I'm excited to buy a guillotine because then I can really get started, and I'm going to take you guys along the whole process of the commissions, because I kind of aim to make this more of an art account and a bit of a lifestyle account, of course, but just everything I do that's art related, I want it to be filmed and documented, because I think also it would just be interesting for me to look back on. But anyway, this is what I'm wearing. Oop, my god. Okay, smooth sailor. Crazy because the shopping centre, which is that way, absolutely exhausts me, and then the high street, which is that way, like the main, not my high street, my high street is pretty small and only has like independent businesses. It's nice, but not for when you're running errands. It's great, it's so easy, I love it. I think it's because it's a high street and you can get some fresh air. Just not a fan of a shopping centre. I'm so excited. It starts today. It's got the ruler. Because I got the A4 one, I didn't want to get the big one. It wasn't that much more expensive because they were all on offer. So the A3 one was 32, but I was just thinking, oh my god, I don't even know where I'd store it, I guess on top of there. So I got a cutting mat as well, which is handy to have anyway. And I got an A4 one, but you can always shimmy as you're cutting, you know. All my Vinted parcels are sent off. So that was 11 sales. I think £60. Not too bad. I keep all my earnings from Vinted in the Vinted wallet, because then if I ever want to purchase a piece of clothing then I can, and it feels like it's free. But I have got my eye on something at the moment that's £50, so I might just treat myself, because then it's one piece. And it's not just going to become a cycle of where I'm throwing away these clothes but then end up buying exactly the same amount. It's actually quite chilly. I've had to close my window, and also I was wearing, you know, that flowy top around town. And the wind, let's just say I'm so pleased that I put something on literally last minute before I left. I put something on underneath, but only because I realised it was ever so slightly see-through. Gosh, I was literally walking around and every time the wind blew I had to cradle myself. This is the paper that I'm using. Very nice, Daler Rowney watercolour 300 GSM. I actually have got a commission for an A3 size, which is crazy. Where is that one again? In Norway. Yeah. Because I was having a look in the post office and they do lots of do not bend envelopes, because I was thinking of doing it in a tube, but I didn't want the paint to crack. I'm sure there's one online, or I can just, you know, put cardboard on either side of it and just package it really well. 10 by 14, 8 by 10, A5. I actually need to work out what the measurements of an A5. Oh, I think the guillotine has the measurements on. 10 by 8. Okay. Oh, I've literally forgotten everything I just said. This is my little situation. I just thought, you know, it's inspiring, it's colourful, and it's just where I note down all of my commissions, and it's also for my work as well, like all the video editing and stuff that I do. Ta-da! Okay. This seems really small. What is 10 by 14? I don't have a freaking ruler and it's driving me insane. Alexa, how big is an A4 piece of paper in inches?
An A4 sheet of paper measures 8.27 inches wide by 11.69 inches tall.
Shit. Did I say I didn't want a receipt? Oh my god. I think I was like, no thank you. Oh no, I did get a receipt. Damn it. Okay. Oh, also I got a paintbrush, which you would have seen because I filmed that. 90p. Little flat top, can't go wrong. 10 by 14. Alexa, What's 10 inches in centimetres?
10 inches is 25.4 centimetres.
25.4. What did it say? 25.4. Alexa, what's 10 inches in centimetres? 25.4. I think that is the biggest one, because 8 by 10 inches I can do, A5 I can do, 10 by 8 again I can do, and then A3. Yeah, so I think it is just the 10 by 14, and I think I can survive because it's only a smidgen more, so I'll just do it by scalpel. Okay, I think we're fine. 25.4. I'm kind of confused, I don't really know how to use this. Why is there a ruler? There's a ruler in the wrong spot. Is there? I'm so confused. There's a ruler along the top, but I don't know how to... I don't know how that makes sense. Or am I being really silly? So look, if I want to measure it to be 25.4 and I put this in, but it's cutting across. Do you know what I mean? I need a ruler like here. Wait, oh my gosh, this is a lot. I'm so confused. No, this is for marking. Okay, so I'm marking. Right, it's all, the cogs are turning now. Okay, so that's the ruler. I finally have a ruler, guys. How exciting. This is just a practice run. If it goes wrong, then it's a practice run. No qualms. Oh, that is smooth. Smooth criminal. And then we want 35. Oh my god. This is the practice run. Oh, look at how lovely this sun is. I can't wait. I can't wait to paint. 14 inches. Oh yeah. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not even gonna put this in, this is embarrassing. Right, I did just record a whole half-an-hour clip, and that whole half an hour was me having a breakdown. But it's fine because my dad is really nifty when it comes to this sort of stuff, and he has all the gear with no idea. So I can literally just take it all to his, well, just one sheet to his house and just ask him to make it, the measurements. And I'm going there on Sunday, so it's fine. How am I doing this? I'm really confused. I'm cutting them skew. This is all a massive learning curve, clearly. I thought this was going to be the easy bit, but this is crazy. What the hell is going on? I actually feel like I'm going insane. I know you can't see what's happening, but I do it, and then it's all wonky. I actually feel like I'm going to have a heart attack. This one's right. I'm going to mark that. See, that's not 20, that's less than, and it's always less than as well, so I can't. I've made such a mess. Just nonsense everywhere. So I think all the roads are telling me to take the trimmer back. And I was thinking I can't take the trimmer back because I've used it now. But you know how I said that it was all coming out ski whiff, and one I'd cut the lengths and there'd be one length would be longer than the other slightly by like literally a millimetre. And that is not the quality I wish to deliver. It needs to be perfect, because otherwise also I'm such a perfectionist, it will just drive me insane. I can't just let it slide, even though it's literally just a millimetre. So I think the fact that it's defective, I have every right to take it back. The guillotine is not straight. You know, this is the start of something exciting. It's also the start of a business. So I don't want to be firstly stressing so much over it. I've spent an hour and a half trying to just cut down some bloody paper. It shouldn't be that hard. Such a shame because I was really excited about getting painting today, but I'm gonna have to go back tomorrow, take it back and just say it's not straight and it's off by a millimetre. And I know that might sound like I'm being petty, mister, but that's not the shop I want to be running. I just remember something I meant to do yesterday, completely unrelated. I was meant to meet up with my friend and I just didn't go. I said I'd be there at 1 and I didn't go. Okay, so that's something I need to ponder on. I'm currently just sorting out kind of the spacing of one of the commissions. So this lady wants 2 dogs, 2 of her own dogs. Greyhound guys, a whippet and a silken greyhound. Thought I'd take you through the process of what I do. I've got my sloth, which is just the best thing. I'm currently watching Beef. So I've kind of put them together and then I'm just going over and getting as close as I can, just rubbing out, just so I can kind of organise them perfectly. The little tootsies, get rid of that little Grinch foot. This woman gave me a good rundown of like their personality and stuff, so it was super interesting and helpful as well. Whenever I'm painting someone that I don't know, I find it quite difficult because I don't know what they look like, you know, from every angle apart from the angle of the photo. And actually it's also helpful, so not only do I know a lot about their personalities. Ooh, I think I need to get that. I don't think anyone's in. Oopsies.